Now, there are plenty of ways to dress up the taillight panel on a late model Mustang, like this GT emblem we installed here that lights up. A lot of people still love the look of a smooth panel. Now, Ford Performance offers one, and a lot of people love that for the 18 through 19 Mustang, but it still has this groove in it. The original one for 15 through 17 was smooth, but as long as it's discontinued, now thanks to Accelatec, that style is available for 2015 through 2019. This taillight panel from Accelatec is going to be a direct replacement for your factory panel on all 2015 through 2019 Mustangs, and it's a complete replacement assembly. So you simply remove your factory panel, transfer over some hardware, and you're going to install this in its place. It has the smooth finish found on the early 15 through 17 Mustang without the indentations, and gives your car a nice smooth look. Again, this is available as a complete replacement panel and will fit all 2015 through 2019 Mustangs. This panel has the correct piano black finish to match the OE, and one of the issues with the original 15 through 17 smooth panel was the dimples in the middle would actually start showing through because it still had the original embossments in the back for the emblems. Since this is made to be a delete panel, that will not be an issue with the Accelatec piece. For this installation, you'll need a 1/4 inch ratchet, 5.5mm socket, 7mm socket, an extension, plastic pry bar, small flathead screwdriver, and a soft blow hammer. You begin the installation by popping the trunk. And you grab these 2 rubber stoppers, just turn them counterclockwise to remove them. And carefully just pop this off. Okay, then get the rest of the panel off, just remove all these little plastic push pins. All right, with the panel off, you want to disconnect your camera. Let's pop this off right here. This wire here, don't worry about this. We had an aftermarket emblem that lit up on our trunklets. So we have extra wiring back here, but you won't have this on your factory one. So you pop these off on both sides. And you want to remove the screws in here. The next part, we're gonna do a little prying. I like to put a little body shop tape of some sort. Just kind of put it along the edge here, just so you don't damage your paint. Let's get a little plastic pry bar, usually works best. Just get in here and pop out the clips. And remove the factory taillight panel. All right, both panels on the table, we have to transfer over the backup camera, these 4 clips here, and these 4 inserts. We'll start with the camera. I'm going to put it right into our new panel from Accelatec and reinstall with the original hardware. I recommend moving over immediately because it is possible to install the camera upside down, as I found out in the past, and it will plug right in and work normally, except when you go to back up, everything is upside down. And get these out, shimmy them off with a screwdriver. And these tabs here on the back, I'm just going to carefully pry these off as well. I can put the original panel aside. And make sure these little spikes here are still down. Install into the new panel. Installing these, make sure these little retainer tabs are popped out. They may have moved a little bit when you took them off the original. Gotta line it up and sort of press it in. Now sometimes when you pull off the original panel, this will actually come out a little bit. The metal is very, very thin here, and the new one then won't sit flush with this top. So grab a hammer or anything, a small plastic pry bar, just hammer them back flat. Now when you install this, you get these two little channels down here. They go under the plastic here. Make sure they're underneath that before these clips go in the top, or the bottom will stay loose. So you almost want to line it up underneath and just slide it upward. All right, now we're going to reinstall the original hardware. Okay, you reconnect the camera. Don't forget to do that. And reinstall the trim panel. Install the covers for the bolts, cover for the latch, and reinstall the bump stops. And your installation's finished. Now the one thing if you own one of these cars you know about is these taillight panels, the second you even breathe on it, it gets fingerprints. Ours did too. I'm just using a dry rag here though to clean them off. You can see the material of the Accelatec panel cleans up really, really nicely. It's not scratching. There's no surface scratches or anything I'm using, nothing crazy cleaner wise. It's a good quality microfiber to get all my fingerprints off. In my opinion, the smooth deleted emblem is still the best looking trunk panel on these cars. And you can see the Accelatec panel fits nicely. We have a nice gap at the bottom here, so it's not damaging the paint when you close it, yet it's nice and tight on the trunk lid up here. The installation is pretty straightforward. This is maybe an hour, hour and a half. We'll be back on the road in no time.